regular selling prices, exclusions apply.
Hey, good morning, folks. You can work on your grid. So to make sure everything correctly starts. Now, as I mentioned, the weather scan is entering public testing today. So now everybody will be able to see the network as it is running, just so you all have a good understanding of how the network's going to look. Right now it's in the live program mode because we're doing a whole lot of setup stuff today. As I mentioned, here a lot of stuff to get done. A whole lot to get done. A lot of it. So now we're just awaiting. Birmingham to start here. While we wait. Yeah, Air One. Finally got a little email weekly this morning. And there it goes. 10:54 a.m. And then in that case, the next Air One will be on Wednesday. Wednesday will be the next Air One. So there you go. Caleb. I think Caleb starts. Caleb starts this. Caleb starts today. June 12th. That was Thursday. So this is only day 2. So we're off from EMF at the moment. So we're off from EMF at this time, but we will be back with it later tonight. K-Love starts day 3. Day 4 is on Monday. And then that's for Air One, as I said. That's day 4 will be Wednesday. We'll start day 3 on Tuesday. Aaron, Hamilton, Georgia. And now all of a sudden the room has gone quiet. Very, very quiet. So, as we get ready to get started here today, of course, we got a lot of stuff to do. We're going to take care of course, the new NWS streams, the county request, the Street View video. I'm also going to be resetting the Vista virtual machine. We're going to get that reset. Rather, I'll just be reinstalling the operating system and the games that were previously on it. I'm not going to be reinstalling, all those Big John games because really, why would we just reinstall them when we're not even going to be using them for anything? So, I think it's best that we just reinstall the operating system and then just, do all of our usual games. The Super Deluxe 1998 and Super Deluxe 1998 and Monopoly. Those few. Birmingham, yep, they just went. Yep, so Birmingham just went. Air One went this morning, and we got all those taken care of. In addition to, but yeah, as I said already, we got a lot to do. The new streams, county requests, Street View video, and then we have also a few adjustments we need to make to StreamWriter. particularly the Wednesday one. I have made a few corrections already, but there was one stream that I did not add. And like I said on Wednesday, we used that day to examine what.
And speaking of stream, KC30 is working. If you're aware, they are working.
Yeah, because, yep, so KCC30 is online, and yep, as I said, we will be adding that we'll be adding that as part of today's update. And no other Comcasts have happened. So.
Did you get the Joy FM?
Yep, I got that this morning. Which reminds me, I almost fell asleep during KSL, and I didn't even. It wasn't until 3:15 we finally signed off. Well, great. Now we need to make even more changes. Probably shorten it down to 1:15 right after JFK, like the old way, and then just head to bed right after that.
Did you get Athens?
Oh, that fake Athens test? Oh, heck no. Okay, so we know that's working. And let's see, Caldersport is not, but of course we're going to see if anything else is working. Okay, Weather USA. Oh, I have that open already. Yeah, I have that open already. I meant NOAA.org. There we go. And we'll just open Broadcastify. Switch that to the desktop site. Yeah, we're gonna get to that. But I mean, I only got around to brush my teeth. I haven't done anything of that other kind yet. Yeah, that was something. And as part of today's risk, we actually have two slight risks we're going to be dealing with. There's actually going to be a parade of slights this weekend and into next week. So here are the slight risks we have for today. It's for western Iowa and parts of eastern Nebraska. And then further up north, there's parts of western South Dakota, a majority of North Dakota, and parts of eastern Montana in a slight risk for severe weather. As we transition to day 2, we will see that there is another slight risk on the table. Yep, there we go. This time it includes the southern portions of South Dakota and Minnesota, in addition to parts of west central Wisconsin.
So Mitchell might get stuff then.
Yep, he could, but again, we'll see. And then it's Minnesota round 2 on Monday, yet another slight risk. But this time it's mainly up north, up in the northern part of Minnesota. Majority of that area, parts of southeastern North Dakota, and majority of South Dakota too. But again, we will see what ends up happening. So, I mean, there's still one more part of my morning routine that I have yet to get done. So, let me first get Buzzer going here. Let's see what they're doing. I'm pretty sure they're doing Now You See It. Let's see what they're doing. Ooh, they're doing Card Sharks. They're doing Card Sharks. It's the Bob Eubanks Card Sharks. Yeah, all that stuff up in New York. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, I saw all that. I got them all. It was definitely quite an event. Oh, that reminds me. I never got around to uploading that. I was so tired last night. I was going to upload that when I went to bed, but I never got around to doing so. So in that case, here we go. So here we go. Gotta give the credit or else John's gonna come after me. Alright. Okay, we will wait for that to upload. Now we will do the Wordle for today.
Is that Premiere?
I don't really know how to put it because there were multiple areas where it was taking place, Midwest and East. So I can't decide like an actual that like series to franchise to put this under. So that's why it's gonna go up as just a regular one, just so you all know. So yeah, all that stuff like 2 hours late. Yeah, the product most likely long expired by then, but for uh for a bunch of the Albuquerque stuff, I actually got that live on.
And you know there's a flashlight emergency in Miami the other day.
Yes, I saw that. I saw that. That was literally the first thing I mentioned. That was literally the first thing I mentioned on Wednesday. I literally mentioned that first thing. And that reminds me, because of all that catching up we had to do on Wednesday, we couldn't even get to Monopoly. We didn't even get a chance to play Monopoly. So that's what we're going to be doing. That's what we're going to do today as well. So then it's just the usual stuff and then the games. But before we get to Monopoly, however, I have to get Vista reset up. Then I can reinstall games. So let me grab the Wheel of Fortune disc. Yep, it happened at 9:52 yesterday. I gotta remember which one is Vista. Here we go. This is Vista. The all-in-one edition will not have any of those. Will not lock me out after 30 days. So it was proud. Well, I should be proud of myself that I now got around finally to uploading the Friday tests. And I'm also proud of myself that we're going to bring back the Weather Scan Network tomorrow, now in a 24/7 format. Because as I mentioned last night, I said that I was talking about how the Weather Scan Network took out the first info center that we had done, and then we started a second one. So now I think the Weather Scan and the info center should both be friends. They should both live a long and happy life. So with that being the case, I think the Weather Scan and the info center should both run together. So of course we'll have our standard Plainfield TV and then the special Weather Scan, which will be simulcasting all of our live programming. That's right. I have yet to do that as well. So
Do you hear that?
well, I couldn't hear it. Yep, here you go, folks. Here, seeing exactly how the setup how the setup usually goes. Yep.
The two PRV this week.
They actually went on Tuesday. They went on Tuesday at 8:21, if I remember.
Or they won't go this week because it's monthly week.
Wow, is it monthly week already? Let me look.
DC, Missouri, yeah, all that.
Yeah, it's already monthly week. My gosh. I thought it was like, what, the last Wednesday of the month? Well, that means no TOP or WIDA.
Nope. Came out and came out. They also go. Did you even go the other day? Did they go last week?
Oh, heck. Oh, heck. I had that part-time job. And I didn't even know for sure.
Wednesday should be the next one.
Yep, I have, of course, I have that ready to go. And of course, I have that all set to go. Oh, yeah, that reminds me, there's a few other new tests we got to add. WKGC, which is a new auto that I've confirmed. So, green.
Is the BDU still testing at their old time?
Yes, WCU is still testing at 7:15. 7:15 Central Time. They're still testing at that time like they have.
If they didn't change. And then for the Wednesdays, the Southern Maryland thing.
Yep, this is the Maryland Weekly Edition, as I like to call it. Alright. So now let's take a look and see if any new streams have been added since we last checked. Yep, we know one, but we're going to see if there's any more.
Seas were 2 feet to the south and east of Cape Cod at Nantucket Sound buoy. Wind north at 14 knots.
I didn't even add Gloucester Marine.
Father's Day is this Sunday, so now's the time to save on the perfect gift at Macy's.
Let me see what this one is. The file you requested could not be found. Yeah, Eatonton's offline at the moment. So nothing new to see here. Yep, well. My god, there's still a lot of stations on here that have been trying to get started, but haven't yet come alive. I do not know what is going on, and I don't think Caldersport is online either. Okay, still 15 in Washington, still 3 in Oregon, still 35 in California, so nothing to see. Oh, that's not right. Let's go to Idaho. Nothing there. Nothing there. Yeah, nothing in Wyoming. Let's see, nothing new in Colorado. Still nothing new in New Mexico. Yes, that's where we're at right now. So, still 5 in Utah. Let's see, nothing there. Looks like we have 16 now in South Dakota. Yeah, it looks like it's always been that way. Let's see, Nebraska, nothing. Oklahoma, nothing. And yep, El Dorado Springs, as he mentioned, is now a permanent stream. So that's awesome. We have another transmitter we can get the Springfield Weekly on. But still, I'll be using WXL46 in that regards. Well, wow, El Dorado Springs really is taking up a lot of Missouri here. A whole lot of it. No, I don't even think Madison, Kentucky's even gonna happen anymore. So I remember they stopped. Oh, I see. We got a JFK AM test. And there's KFAR in the John testing. Yeah, he started monitoring KFAR recently for all those Alaska warnings on Tuesday night. Those of you who remember. Yeah, JFK AM is. Yep. We officially have a stream we can get Fairbanks warnings on. Yes, indeed. KFAR. Yes, indeed. I will be adding that to the recommended stations list as well. So there surely is a lot of stuff going on here. A lot of stuff. Yes, KSDP is still doing Anchorage. I don't think they do that anymore. But at least they're still doing the Anchorage weekly, which is great to hear. And from what it looks like they seem to have a delay of sorts. So Anchorage seems to be going right at 11 o'clock, but then it's taking KSDP about 15 minutes to rebroadcast the test. So that seems to be an interesting pattern there. But of course we'll be hearing KSDP next week. And now, without anything in Mississippi, and I'm guessing for Alabama, we most likely lost Mobile on Broadcastify. Let's see. Let's see. Yep, Mobile is gone from Broadcastify, but we still have the Weather USA. Yep, we still have the Weather USA stream. Yeah, I think so. So, nothing new in South Carolina. And of course, still 63 in North Carolina. That's a massive 38 in Virginia. So it looks like we're not seeing anything new in any other state. Colorsport is still on here, but it's still trying to come on. Hopefully it'll be ready for us next week. And I believe Colorsport is part of Pennsylvania. Yeah, just the one at the moment. Okay. So, other than KCC 30, nothing new. Nothing new in terms of streams otherwise. But there is already another change that I was going to make but didn't get around to. Gloucester Marine is also going to be removed in this update, and in addition, I'm going to also correct that VLC folder so that way it'll remain consistent, because I didn't know that the folder was not properly updated on my website, so I'm going to make those changes as well. But yeah, give me one moment while I still have one more thing to finish of my morning routine here, and then we will continue. So, as of right now, we'll go ahead and take our first break, and then after I get my morning routine finished, and when we return, we're going to add these streams to the playlist. We'll get the KFAR test. We'll put all the other tests I got last night together, and then that will be it for now. So, We have a lot more fun here because we're just getting started, so we'll be back with more of the Plainfield TV Weekend Show in just a moment. Alright, welcome back, everybody. So, before the break, we found out that El Dorado Springs is working, and we now know that Gloucester Marine isn't. So, what I'm going to do now is we're going to apply the changes across all my computers. So, I mean, it was so much easier last time. Last Wednesday it was much easier with, all four of these. But then if I have to do StreamWriter, then that would be the case. Now, let me find my document. Yep, here we go. And I'm going to add a new entry into here from that mass removal. So it'll be June 15th. And today we are adding KZZ30 El Dorado Springs, Kansas. And we're removing WNG 574 Gloucester Marine, Massachusetts. Plus, as I mentioned, I will also be renaming this folder to just playlist. So it won't say, the update anymore. So it'll now just say no weather radio playlist. Alright, so we're going to remove Gloucester Marine from the list. And then locate the CDN stream on here. There we go.
Father's Day is this Sunday, so now's the time to save on the perfect gift at Macy's Father's Day sale. Use your coupon or Macy's card and take 25% off great gift ideas. Or shop Father's Day specials, like 50 to 60% off designer suits, blazers, and pants, and 40% off belts.
El Dorado. Yep, that is the way it is said. Yep, so we'll save the metadata and close that out. Let's put that into the proper place. There goes EL. Yay, more marine warnings from Florida. Why does John always ignore marine warnings on that Permamon? I don't know why John always ignores marine warnings on there. He probably didn't set it up right or something. I'm surprised he hasn't even corrected it yet, but he thinks it's a likely duplicate. Like marine warnings are duplicates when they're not, but well, sorry. I would love to rave to the safety dance live on the air with you all, but no, can't do that. Can't do that here, especially when we have two live streams running at the same time. Okay. So we will copy that and hit replace file. And okay. Alright, so that has been done. Now, let me head back here to this site, because now we're going to make some changes. Alright. Now, new to the crew, now, brand new to the crew, the a much more updated ThinkPad that now has a much more proper setup. mean, yeah, it has a much more proper setup now. So now it's got all its proper parts. It's got a track point. It has the proper ThinkPad label, and it also has solid state drive. So I went ahead and installed Windows 11 onto it, more specifically 11 Pro, and I was surprised that it ended up taking the key from Windows 7 and Windows 8. It ended up taking the key from those two versions of Windows. Oh, that's right. We won't see Verizon here. We have to hit hidden items. No, I don't see it. Man, this is a jam-packed drive, isn't it? I mean, it would be nice, if we could have a fifth computer handle Verizon. But then the question is, which cluster would it handle? I mean, there's like 8 of them, so then what? Let's see. This would handle Comcast, and then the Inspiron handles 5,000 and 15, and then my other computers would handle 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, and 14. But then I would love to have another computer handle some of the other clusters. But I mean, then again, I'm glad to have a much more effective ThinkPad now. So, and it's already starting to get like a feel of it being at home. So, like being one of my main machines. So we might as well. So we might as well copy over the Verizons. I'm going to copy over the custom shortcuts as well. Now, where did I store the icons? For these two? In the documents folder, that's where I store them. All right. I think there was a special place where I stored the icons. Yeah, I must have stored them both in the documents folder. But wait, I think this one had a different location. Yeah, it's in icons. It's in the icons folder. This is where I store all my icons and such. So let's copy that. Alright, let's make sure this is the new update.
Father's Day is this Sunday, so now's the time to save on the perfect gift.
Okay, perfect. Alright, playlist has been updated. And now we are ready to distribute it to the other machines. Now, oh. Oh, that also reminds me that it's... Yep, the monthly security updates for Windows 11. That's right, I forgot. It's time to run the monthly security patch. So, might as well get them installed as well. So here we're just gonna go to, and then all we're just doing is copying this to the computer, and we'll hit replace. All right. Now, of course, we need to update this guy, so let's do that. Oh, again, I also have to check for updates to drivers. Now, Dell Update will be losing support this by the end of this year, so that'll cut it down to just support assist. So I should begin to move away. So I should begin to move away. So yeah, I mean, I should begin to move away from. Yeah, I should begin to move away from Dell Update, as they say, so we can focus more on, you know, I think they're trying to merge everything to support assist. That's what they're trying to do. Okay, now with the playlist updated, let's we have some tests to go back on. So KFAR is first. And no, I don't mean open it right then and there. So we're going to hit replace. Okay. And there are the updates on this guy, so let's start that. Yeah, I'm going to start the malicious software removal tool. Now, as for the ThinkPad, it's already up to date. The ThinkPad is already up to date because I mentioned yesterday that I had, as I said, I got new SSDs, well, from a bunch of old machines that, like I mentioned, the school is getting rid of. So what I did was I installed a brand new hard drive into the ThinkPad. It originally had a 120 gigabyte solid state, but now I ended up giving it a 480 gigabyte drive. So now it is running with 480 gigs of storage, which actually is a lot more than that other one. But still, I'm keeping that other hard drive. And I've also put a label on it, so that way I know what edition it originally came with. What edition was originally on that drive. But I mean, I see solid state actually really has a ton of advantages over mechanical hard drives. More importantly, I gotta check the insider program and see if a new insider build dropped. Yep, as I figured, new insider build also dropped. So here we go. It's an update extravaganza now. Alright, so then this guy is going to undergo a much different set of changes. The playlist icon. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting this is Lenovo. Verizon shortcut. wait a minute, where's the icon? We will copy them all to the documents folder. Now let me go grab the Verizon icon. There's it on the drive already. No, it isn't. Okay. Because we're making the ThinkPad feel like at home. So and then there is the Verizon icon. So let's copy that. Okay. And then I just need to copy the playlist over to this machine and we'll be all set. Here it is. NWR has to go to other things and replace the file. Okay. All right. The playlist has been updated. However, Windows has yet to update. All right. Let's start the installation of the cumulative patch. So after I got this ThinkPad set up, of course, I have to go through the usual process of making sure that that all the software updates that are necessary have been installed. Oh yeah, and another thing too, the charging on this is absolutely slow. So what I should do is I should replace the battery. I'll swap battery packs with the other one. Yeah, I'll just swap batteries with the other one. Maybe just see how Windows 10 runs on that Acer. Ooh, that would be fun to see. Windows 10 running on a Travel Acer 2005. Ooh, it'd be a lot fun to see. All the drivers not working out of the box. But anyway, now I have to... Oh wait, there were hidden folders on that drive and also shortcuts. Those. Yeah, there were shortcuts and then... Alright. No, that's not what I wanted. We're gonna copy all of those to the desktop. Alright. That's right, I forgot about that hidden folder too. I need to show hidden items. And there is the Verizon folder. Just copy the documents directory. Alright, now we're good. Now we're good with the ThinkPad. And I like the way it looks already. So now all I just need to do is relink them with the... Maybe I have to create brand new shortcuts for these, so... Yeah, maybe I have to create brand new shortcuts to these. So... Not here on the desktop. Alright. We're going to rename this to Verizon's. Oh no, we can't change the name here. We have to right click and then rename. And then we can go in properties. And then we can change its icon. Go to the documents folder and there's the custom icon. So then I can hit OK. You need to refresh to see. Oh, function R also locks the machine? I did not know that. I wanted control R. Not seeing the new icon. Just seeing a folder. It'll Here, maybe we should just do create new shortcut. So new shortcut. Copy as path. Let's type that in. Okay, next, and we'll finish. And then we can change its icon. Yeah, that was from the other machine. I gotta tell 11 Pro where the new icon is. And we can hit OK. Specified is not valid. It thinks it's coming. Oh, did I not set it right? OneDrive. I don't remember it coming from OneDrive. Or was that because I used a Microsoft account to set this thing up before I... Yeah, I probably set it up as a Microsoft account before I switched it to local. All right, let me bring the laptop over so that way I'll have a lot more room to work with. I was like, what the heck? I don't remember it coming from the OneDrive. Oh, it's C user's documents, so I gotta take out OneDrive. And then make sure the path is correct. Oh. There we go. Okay. Now we can make sure the icon. Yep, and we can hit OK, and now we can hit apply. And there we go. Now we have the proper icon. Now there's one more shortcut I want to make. And that is to the NWR playlist. So I copy his path and paste it in. Alright, and we should be able to change the icon for that one. And we'll hit OK. And there we go. Alrighty, so the setup for the ThinkPad is complete. So now I'll just empty whatever is in the recycle bin. Alright. And now the ThinkPad has a much more proper install, so awesome. Now it'll be much faster, and now it'll be much more secure for years to come. So now it'll be much more secure for a long time, because now that it has a solid-state drive, which is much faster, now that means I can run the latest version of Windows on it, so that's even better. Okay, now, like I said, there's still a few more things we have to do. And I've already updated the Vostro, so we're good on that. Oh, it's the other thing. Yeah, that's right, we have to update my website. Okay. So at least we got some space back, which is good. Alright, so we gotta go back to...
This is 15.
Go for it. We take yours. 0. Placeholder. Check out BetQL Daily, presented by BetMGM. With Joe Ostrowski and Chris Mack on the BetQL Network. When a team says we're going to sit a...
It really froze in the middle of a software update. That is just lovely. It froze in the middle of a software update. That is lovely. Great, now it's going to install a corrupted update to the machine. Did it even happen?
Check out BetQL Daily, presented by BetMGM. With Joe Ostrowski.
Yeah, it just skipped right over. Yep, it just skipped over the tests. Oh, wait, don't go anywhere. We're not ready yet. Alright, it is MLS time. Oh, it still did the update. Alright. So it knows that I'm active on this device at this time, so it's just telling me, telling me that it's ready to update the system. I didn't even do anything, literally. I couldn't even open the settings app, and it crashed again. That is how unstable this laptop is. Very, very unstable. Not in terms of software, in terms of hardware. I don't even know why I'm still running it out with this thing in the first place. I do not even know. And the worst part is that not even Windows 11 corrected these problems. Been having these issues since day 3, as I said earlier. You know what? It might already be time for a new laptop. A new main laptop. And because of how bad this thing is, it's going to get banished to the Shadow Realm almost immediately. I mean, I don't know why I'm still living with it. But, I mean, then again, that's another thing. Again, that's another thing I could be considering. Okay, so anyway, like I said, let's get El Dorado Springs added onto the main site here. Oh, wrong finger. Because I set it up a special way. Because I set up fingerprint. Because I set the fingerprint scanner up when I got that thing. And even when I reset it up under Windows 11. So let's find our pre-roll here. Here we go. Okay. So we're gonna make some changes now. Okay, where was that? Oh, here it is. Okay. First things first, we're going to add KCZ30 El Dorado Springs, Kansas. to the website. Oh, really? Third time in a row. That is just crazy, literally. I'm starting to hate this thing now. I really am. I'm really starting to hate this thing. I really should be asking for a new laptop this Christmas. I mean, it's been in service like what, only 4 years? And already I think it's time to start considering a new laptop. It's already time. This thing is it's not working for me. It really isn't. So it's absolutely time for another machine. What kind of machine am I considering? You know what? We'll get to that later, even if I do. Oh, ah, crap, I put the wrong state in. Change that to Missouri. Alright, that's one. Next, let's go to the autos, and then we're going to add WKGC to the list. Let's make sure it works. Yep, it works. Alright, this happens at 5:51 a.m. So, WKGC, 5:51 a.m. And let's add that to its proper place in the timeline. There we go. And then let me readjust all the others. All right, that's two. And last but not least, we're going to go to the recommended section. We're going to add Springfield. No, not that. We're going to do KFAR, which should come out of Fairbanks, Alaska. Let's go back to the state propagation. I'm going to change that to AK, which is Alaska. And then we're going to locate Fairbanks. Should be WXJ81 Fairbanks, Fairbanks, Alaska. All right, and we'll close that out. And we'll scroll it down. We're just going to reuse the Gaylord text. Fairbanks, AFG. We're going to copy this. And here's the propagation for WXJ81. All right, we'll remove that and paste this in. Okay. And then we'll go to testing and we'll add that. Right. So then we'll add this in. KFAR WXJ81. Okay, So the updates are pretty much complete. So we'll go ahead and we'll publish. All right. So that's one complete. And it's not letting me publish. There we go. Now we can publish it. And there we go. The changes have been made. So there we go. The changes to the site have been made. Okay, that is one thing done. And next up, we're going to do... So coming up next, we're going to do the county requests. And I see it cleared all the virtual machines from the list, but it doesn't matter because I'll be re-adding Vista. But yeah, I am hungry. I have yet to have lunch, but I'm going to be doing that in just a few minutes, and we will be taking our break. And we'll actually go ahead and let the Weather Scan Network take its break because we're going to go ahead and restart the machine. All right, there we go. And while it does that,
this is a test. Plainfield TV is conducting a test of the emergency alert system. This is only a test.
oh frick, I forgot to put the sender ID in. Okay, well, let's try this again.
This is a test. Plainfield TV is conducting a test of the emergency alert system. This is only a test.
Well, that's the first time I've made that sender ID mistake. I hate it when it goes into recovery. Well, anyway, that was our weekly test of our emergency alert network. We normally do this kind of stuff every Saturday at 12 noon, unless there is a significant risk of severe weather. We normally use this thing for Amber Alert, for civil alerts for the entire United States, along with local weather emergencies for portions of northern Illinois, along with southeast Wisconsin and northwest Indiana. That was our test. We will now return to programming. For goodness sakes. Well, that's the first time I've went ahead and tweaked my line. K-mode exception not handled. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. K-mode not handled. Let's just see if it even boots properly now. I think this thing has been screwed up to the max. Wow. It went through 3 blue screens, plus the one at boot, and now it finally boots again. Wow, when I saw the K-mode not exception handle, I thought that, yeah, I think this thing is pretty much doomed. Yeah, this thing is doomed. It literally, wow, now it has to go through the downloading process all over again. Well, it knows it was unsuccessful, so at least I'm glad it did. Oh no, Discord, you're not overheating this thing again. Really, Del, why did you not think of overheating when you manufactured this? What the hell even was this thing's purpose? Maybe I just wasn't thinking it over when I was asking for this. Well, that means now I'm gonna have to find another one. I'm probably gonna ask for AMD, because so far VLC is not working well on Intel. And that's for sure. Okay, well with that, that's already one of our many things done. So, yeah, I'm gonna wait for the Insider machine to finish updating, and then I'm gonna wait for the insider machine to finish updating. You know what? We might as well go ahead and update this one. Might as well go ahead and update this guy too. We'll take our next break once the update completes, and then when we come back, we're gonna do the county requests. We're gonna do a whole ton of other stuff. So we invite you to stay tuned and stick around because we've got more fun on the weekend show coming up next.